Hey guys, so today I'm here to do a review on Easy by Tamara Weber. So I just really want to review this because I loved this book so much. This book deals with such a touchy subject that it deals with rape and attacks and violence that occur in everyday life, but in this situation it occurs in a college campus. But the way that Tamara Weber writes this and lets the story fold out is just it's amazing. It really is. Okay, so I'm going to talk about things that I loved about the story. The first thing I loved about the story is the writing. In my personal opinion, I think it was so well done. Everything flows so smoothly together and everything just fits so perfectly. I loved it. The next thing that I really loved were the characters. I felt an instant connection to the characters of Jacqueline and Lucas, as well as even the secondary characters such as Aaron and Benji, who Benji, by the way, supplied some much needed comic relief in this book, and I loved it. Jacqueline and Lucas, they're not without their flaws. They have some major flaws and some major problems that they have not dealt with yet. But that's what makes them so lovable and so relatable, because they're real. These characters are so real, and they're dealing with things that don't really occur in most people's lives, but they're dealing with problems and everybody has their problems. So from the attack, from Jacqueline not wanting to call the police because she was afraid of getting her friends at the party, in trouble, from not telling her parents because she didn't want to hear the whole "I told you so" or them not believe her or blame them, even her best friend, because she felt that maybe her best friend might blame her. And I loved reading about that because even though I haven't been in that type of situation, I've read a lot of articles, I've seen a lot of stuff where people have stated that they were afraid to tell people because they felt as though the blame would be put on them. And I loved how real Tamara Weber got this. The last thing I loved about this book was the best friend, Aaron. Aaron is truly one of the best friends that a person can have. Jacqueline was so afraid to tell Aaron about the attack because she was afraid that she would get blamed, that Aaron would not understand, would put the blame on her, would do something that would, and Jacqueline just couldn't deal with that. But when she finally told Aaron, when Aaron found out, Aaron was so supportive. She believed Jacqueline, no questions asked. She was the most supportive best friend or person to have in the situation. Aaron has been there for her, but from that moment on, Aaron was the best friend I think to have in the situation. She stuck by her. She signed them up for the self-defense classes. Aaron even dumped her boyfriend, who stood up for his best friend, who was the attacker in this situation, which left me with the question, if I was in that situation, if that was me, could I believe that my best friend is a monster, that my best friend would be capable of something like this? That leaves you thinking, could you? How could anyone want to believe that their best friend could be capable of this type of situation, of this type of thing, It just leaves you asking yourself, if that was you, what would you do, So overall, I really, really loved this book. I really didn't have any flaws with this book for me. I was so drawn in, so captivated, so intrigued with the story that I just think if you read it, I think you will be too. So I would highly recommend this. Definitely check it out. And I would love to know what you guys thought if you read it in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!